Oh, so it's kind of like the other thing we did. We already read that. So we're gonna turn this clockwise.
These things turn,
Yep.
changing the flow of light.
And then we just have these pointed at each other while avoiding the red ones. Pretty
Oh.
simple.
Let's see if the door's open.
Hang on. Let me do one last look around. Make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. Well, I probably did, but... oh well. Can you crouch? And it looks like it worked. I'm gonna have to climb. Of course. And I probably have to climb this way.
Fresh air ahead.
Can I scan this? No? Alright.
Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there.
Jeez, can they make this freaking path any longer?
Looks like I need to get to those stairs.
It's like... it feels like I've done more parkour and stuff in this section than I did in the entire game. And they're like, you know what? We didn't have enough parkour elements in the main story, so let's just add it all into the DLC.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
Watch her not be here. She like leaves a note like, oh, I went back to the village or something. Okay. Menu prank? Oh, that sounds great. Where's this menu prank? Someone hacked the menu board to display obscene messages about our colleague, Mr. Blevins. Okay, so somebody hacked the menu board. I want to know what they wrote. You don't get to see that? Like, come on. Also, what is this? I thought it was more like platforming, but I guess not. Ooh, a door. Is this the place? Did we finally make it?
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask, to guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Uh-huh. There's a bunch of messages around here, though. Security measures. We got something over here. What is this thing? Animal figurine.
A figurine.
I want to see that.
You look fierce for such a little thing.
Show me the bear. Look at that, it's a bear. Depicts a looming, impressive animal inscribed of 4 of 7 in a commemorative set. 2042 Montana Recreations. Trade at Hollow Hall. Hollow Hall for valuable rewards. It's kind of threw me off. Because they're spelled differently, but they kind of sound similar. Also, it says Montana. Alright, I think that's just telling me how to do the puzzle. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. Oh, there's one more. Oh, these things. Yeah, so the fact it says Montana, I think Yellowstone is... It actually goes into Montana a little bit. Or maybe a lot. So... this game could take place in Yellowstone or, you know, in that area. So, I don't know. Maybe. Or maybe it just takes place in Montana. I don't know. I really need to look that up. I keep forgetting.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh, but this one is a little bit more complicated. Okay then, so... we go over here and then there. We don't want to point it at that, which we're not. But we are... okay. So this looks like the main beam. We need to do something like this. And then we do this. Goes over here. It's probably going to be a lot of trial and error here. As I try to figure this out. And we want to go this way. I don't know, that doesn't seem right. We might have to... I think we just have to get these to touch all of them. No, we need to have it go like that, and then this one will probably lead it to the middle. Look at that.
Auxiliary channel recovered. Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. Is someone there? Aurea? Aurea, I need you.
Uh-oh.
No, I will not submit. Aurea, the daemon is Aurea, please.
Transmission terminated.
You brought the spirit's voice back. You heard it. The voice of the spirit calling to me from the heights of Thunder's drum. She was able to throw off the bonds of the daemon for a moment. Because of what you did. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Aloy. Naltuk sent me. He thought that you could use my help.
He was not mistaken. You've been a revelation. Now I know for certain that the spirit endures. Perhaps together we can find a way to set her free.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I came all this way for answers, and so far, I haven't heard any.
It seems to me that you are the answer. But of course, I'll tell you all I can.
Well, that's good.
You seem to have a history with this voice, this spirit.
She saved my life. Here, years ago, during the war with the Karja. A raid scattered my Werak. I was cut off, alone. I lured the enemy into the Rime Drifts, hoping to lose them in the mist, but they endured, so I took refuge in this cave. That's when I heard her voice. A wanderer. Lost, like me. A spirit of the blue light, yet sundered from it. She asked me for aid. She chose me. But I was in no position to help, not with the Karja after me. So she helped me first. By closing a door on the mountain below, one you must have opened to get here. Locked by means similar to those found in this room. It kept the Karja from reaching me. Safe from them. I was able to do as she asked.
What did the spirit want from you?
She said she was hurt. Incomplete. She needed bones. Parts not unlike what you'd find in a machine. They were here, in this room. She wanted me to bring them to Thunder's drum. So I did, and she showed me how to heal her. So began our communion.
You had a communion with the spirit.
Yes. Inside Thunder's drum is a room like this one, only larger, with an altar. I went there many times to speak with her.
What did she say?
She told me she was lost and needed my help. She asked questions about our lands, our tribe, and she listened. With patience. With wisdom. I told her things long kept silent about my family, my dreams, my fears. She never tired of me, never judged. We kept each other's company.
Aurea, what do you think the spirit is?
I see. You are not Banuk, and our songs are not familiar to you. You do not know of the blue light. That which struggles to survive in our hearts and animates the machines. The essence of life, and in its purest form. Harmony. As the anger of the machines grows, this light has faded from the world. And the spirits it sustains are stranded. That's what she is. A lost soul. Cut off from what it needs. Lonely. Forsaken. I must help her. We must.
I'm not sure if I understand. But I want to.
That's all I need.
The daemon. What do you know about it?
I spoke with the spirit many times. First here, then inside Thunder's drum. The last time... She told me she was under attack by something that could not be seen by mortal eyes, something evil. She named it the Daemon, and said it needed her power to do what it willed. And she begged me for help, to find a way to destroy her, if necessary, to keep it from using her. That was 5 years ago. I didn't hear her voice again, until today.
What kept you from the spirit after it begged for help?
I went to Aratak, hoping he could protect her. But the war with the Karja still raged, and before I could reach him, I was ambushed by the Mad Sun King's kestrels and taken to Meridian in chains. I wasn't able to return to Thunder's Drum until long after the liberation, not until last thaw.
You said you returned to Thunder's Drum. That was the expedition that went bad. I saw the funeral.
Yes. Once there was finally peace with the Karja, Aratak and I gathered a Warwick of great hunters to defeat the Daemon. And yet, the old door to Thunder's Drum was gone, replaced by a gate we could not pass, and many machines. We were crushed. Aratak called a retreat, but we had already lost our best. We abandoned them to the snow as we fell back. After, he and I could not agree on what to do next. So I came here, hoping against hope to hear the spirit again. And because of you, I did.
Bergren said you might know something about a man named Silence. That you may have had dealings with him at the Conclave?
When that name is spoken, secrets soon follow, or vanish, as the case may be. Why do you want to know?
He's done some terrible things. But he's also helped me when no one else could. I don't know as much about him as I'd like to.
I would imagine his aid is very powerful, but it will not come without cost. Unfortunately, I am sworn to an oath of secrecy by the Conclave on this matter.
I get that. But you and I are trying to help each other, right?
Yes, but I would be breaking an oath, and that I cannot do.
About Silence?
I've told you all I can. There's nothing more I can say.
Let's see if I've got this straight. We heard two voices. One you call the spirit, captured somehow by the one you call a daemon. Whatever this daemon is, it's related to the machines and why they've become more dangerous. I want to know how. Both the spirit and the daemon are on a mountain, Thunder's Drum. So why don't we go there and figure out what it all means?
We can't. Thunder's Drum is dangerous, more than you can imagine. The daemon has secured it. Besides, Aratak won't let us go. As chieftain, he controls the pass to the mountain, and he can't be reasoned with.
Sounds like you need a new chieftain.
Ha! There's an idea that's certain to win us friends. Huh. You said you were a hunter. And I'll wager you're not an ordinary one. It's not impossible, even for an outlander. And Aratak couldn't refuse the challenge if you were known among the Werak.
Wait, me? Challenge Aratak? I don't want to be chieftain of anything, much less a bunch of Banuk that don't want me.
But you want to go to Thunder's Drum, don't you? You heard the spirit. She's suffering, tormented by the daemon. She longs to be free. And perhaps, when released from her bonds, she can give you the answers you seek.
I can't believe I'm agreeing to this. Fine. What do I have to do?
Get the Werak's attention to show the worth of your claim. Win at the hunting grounds. Kill bandits that prey on the cut. Or speak to my friend Sakuli. You help her, you'll definitely get noticed.
Is there a tall neck in the area?
Yes, near the frost figures. But it's been frozen in ice for generations. What does that have to do with anything?
It'll help. Trust me. Maybe even more than I thought.
If you say so. Do all you can. When the time comes for you to throw your spear at Aratak's feet, I will be there to back your claim. Until then, I'll be here to answer any questions you have about the challenge. Oh, and one more thing. In the box over there is a weapon, like my own. Take it. You may find it useful.
A weapon, you say? Oh my gosh. Hang on.
What do you need, Aloy?
Oh, jeez. There's a lot.
Winning at the hunting grounds will impress the Warwick.
All Banuk strive to be the best. For our harsh lands will bury pretenders in the
Oh,
ice.
I gotta go through the hunting ground
And so
challenges
the hunting
again.
grounds and the snow chance is a great boon. A place to hone our spears and sharpen our aim. Tell Lovuk, the keeper there, that I sent you. If you best the mark of one of the champions she trained, it will impress the Warwick indeed.
Okay.
You said I should try to help the Warwick by taking out bandits.
Yes. They don't dare taunt the great Warwicks of Banor.
All of this is basically just doing
But
the
the
side
cook is
content
easier
that's
prey.
kind of like
A rogue Oseram has equipped a gang in the
Optional.
Kinglands with strange new gear. Just the kind of thing you seem to make sense of.
See, they want me to do all the optional stuff for this, but she said something about Sakuli, I think, who maybe she'll just fast track my way to, you know, do the challenge, or challenge Aratak.
You mentioned your friend, Sakuli. Who is she?
A rock painter. One who makes my own scrawling seem meager. Find her in Song's Edge and help her gather the materials she needs.
Oh
Her work
gosh.
will no doubt stand the test of time, and any aid you give her will be remembered.
Okay. So we have more hunting ground challenges and more bandit camps to take care of. And then we have more fetch quests. And we basically have to do pretty much all of these probably in order to move on with the main story.
Where did you say the tall neck was again?
Near the frost figures, but I told you, it's frozen. The blue light has departed it. I don't know what good it will do you.
We'll see. How's Aratak gonna react to being challenged by an outlander?
About as well as you'd expect. But let me handle that.
Okay.
I need to get going.
There is much to be done.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot to be done. Ooh, look at that. The level just jumped up by 10 levels. Holy. Really? Good thing I'm over leveled for it. So we have a trial at the hunting grounds. We have a bandit camp. We have the tall neck, and then we have Sakuli. Okay. I mean, maybe we just have to do one of each. I don't know. But what did I get? A storm slinger? Storm bolts? What? Okay. Let's see what this is about. Charged bolts. Consecutive bolts build up a larger charge and deal increased damage. Well, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. I'll probably equip it down here, because I barely use traps. Increase resource inventory capacity to 100. Oh wait, I already got that. Nope. Here it is. Okay. So, I guess guess we'll move on. So, I don't know if there's like an easy way to get back here. I don't think there is. Unless I run this way and find a campfire. So maybe I'll just do that. But yeah, I think these are all considered like optional side objectives for this game. You know, they're not really necessary to complete. You know, to beat the game. However, they're kind of forcing it on you in this DLC, which it looks like we only have to do one of each, which isn't too bad. I guess it's kind of the same thing the main game did, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I will do everything here. I mean, since this is a small area, maybe these are the only like side things available. Where am I traveling to? Guess I'm traveling to a campfire. At least I can, you know, get close. So I don't have to, like, spend all that time climbing again. Also, I am interested in using this weapon here. But look at that, we have a campfire. That's good. Oh look, another side quest.
If Ikri's not coming back,
She'll be back. She never falters.
but if she has,
What are your hunters doing so far out here?
We are of the White Teeth, come down from the jawbone of Banur to test those who would run with us.
A test? In those hunting grounds?
No, it is an ordeal. Survive upon the glacier and the knife trail, as our ancestors did. It's been a harsh season. 2 have yet to return. We shall wait. Then we shall bless their attempt. Then we shall leave.
What does this ordeal involve?
To scale the glacier's face and endure 4 days and 4 nights, sustained only from the frozen ground of the machines. Our shaman has blessed the ordeal and permitted their harvest.
metal to fashion weapons. The rest is forbidden.
What about the 2 who haven't returned?
It was their ordeal to face alone, their life or death. Those who return know the White Teeth run alongside them. Those who do not know the White Teeth marked their attempt.
How generous.
What does that mean exactly?
So who are the White Teeth?
Warriors, the first and the best. All young hunters hungry for the fight seek to run with us. Now the machines are angered. There was always fighting. We are well served, eh, shaman?
Every day lightning cracks in the smoke of battle. Every night a new name to honor in song.
You're from Banur. Do you know about Aratak and Araya?
Strong names indeed. They have many songs. But there is a reason they roam out here, in the cut, and not among the great Waraks. This obsession with Thunder's Drum will be their undoing.
Aren't you even going to look for your missing hunters?
In time. As months pass, the meltwater often carries the bodies out.
Unbelievable. If there's a chance they're alive, then I'll look for them.
Even if they did still live, they will not accept your aid, Outlander. To us, survival is sacred.
Nothing else can be relied upon.
We'll see.
Okay. Well, There's another thing for us to do.
So they leave people to die.
Alright, so let me plan this out. So we'll do this hunting ground challenge. Yeah, I'll stick to doing everything up here and then we'll make our way down.